Hi babies, this is Sean Hazmat here. Now, I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry guys. Sometimes life gets in the way and it keeps you from doing the things that you want to do. And I love making videos for you guys and I love sharing my knowledge with you guys. And I miss you. So here I am making you an August favorites video. Now, I know it's a little late for August, but it's still a little too early to do a September favorites, and this was everything that I've used in August anyway. Now, before I move on, I should preface by saying that August was a very natural month for me. I didn't buy any makeup. I haven't really been wearing any makeup recently. I've maybe bought a thing here or there, but I haven't really done anything. So, what this video is mainly going to focus on are my skincare favorites and my hair care favorites of August. And actually, some of these transcend through all of summer, to be honest. So, without further ado, let's just get started on the skincare. Now, for face washes, I use two different types of face wash. I use a scrub and I use a cleanser. My scrub is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Buffing Beads. Now, it's a scrub, it's got little granules in it, but they're really fine. Some people will find this irritating. If you have really sensitive skin, don't use this. I would go for something else to slough off your dead skin. But, for me, this is really good. They do make a non-anti-aging version of this. It's blue, so if anti-aging isn't an issue for you, then go with the blue one. It is a little on the pricey side. It is Peter Thomas Roth, so this is good stuff. I mean, but totally worth it. It's for face and body. It has jojoba beads, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, white oak bark, lemon, alanine, whole leaf aloe vera, and love it. It makes my skin feel so smooth. It's like baby ass smooth, and it adds well, it doesn't add, but it brings back that luminosity to your skin that your skin had when you were a lot younger. So my face feels brightened and fresh, and I love it. So following that, I use the tried and true oil-free acne wash by Neutrogena. And I really dig the pink grapefruit one. I feel like it's really invigorating and it smells amazing. It does the job. It doesn't clog my pores. It should be said that I use these in tandem with each other. I don't use this one day and this one on another day. Although some days I will skip a couple of days with this. If I feel like my skin's getting a little too sensitive, I'll skip a day or two. So not a big deal. But what do you do after you wash your face? That's right, you tone your face. Now, I know there are a lot of expensive toners out there. I know you can buy the Clinique ones, and those cost you a dime and whatever. And I'm babbling. So, we're going to move on. So expensive ones aside, I've tried them, and what I actually prefer is just plain old witch hazel. Plain old Dixon's witch hazel. Now, it doesn't really matter what brand you use. I feel like witch hazel is witch hazel is witch hazel. But this is like $3. Actually, no, I'm looking at the price tag right now. It's actually on the bottle. I didn't realize that. This was $5 at a at CVS or Walgreens or Rite Aid or whatever, or Boots Chemist or whatever you have near you. So you don't need an expensive toner. You can make do just fine with something cheap from the drugstore. So, after we tone, the next step for someone in my predicament, especially, I'm almost in my 30s, so aging is starting to become an issue for me. So, I've tried out a lot of anti-aging stuff, but I feel like this particular line is the best for the price. And that line is the Oil of Olay Regenerist line. I the products that I have in front of me, I have tried and I've used, and people have seen a noticeable difference in how I look. I felt like I was starting to get a little schleppy, and I wasn't looking like myself anymore. And this, I feel like this just brought my skin right back to the point where it was like a year or two ago. So this is the Oil of Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Serum. Now, a serum will moisturize your skin a little bit, but it's not a moisturizer. What it does is it penetrates deeper into your skin than a moisturizer would. So it's kind of like a medication, I guess, in a sense. And so this is like the powerhouse of your regimen. This is what gets down deep and does the dirty work. And then following a serum, you tend to moisturize following that. And I have two different moisturizers. One is my day cream and one is my night cream. My day cream is the Regenerist DNA Superstructure UV Cream SPF 30. It offers a nice coat of moisture. It doesn't feel overly greasy like some sunscreen moisturizers do. I like it. And I haven't really, I mean, like, if I go to the beach, I'm going to wear something a little bit more than this. But for day-to-day stuff, I don't get burnt or anything, and I feel like my skin's protected. Moving on to the night cream, I use the Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. So this is in the same sort of family as this. I love this. It smells fantastic. My only beef is that it comes in a jar. When something comes in a jar like this, what a lot of people have a tendency to do is stick their fingers right down in there and pull out the product. Now the problem is that even if you've washed your hands, you still have residual bacteria on your hands. And what that can do is it can contaminate your product here. So your product will start smelling rancid, and then you have to toss it out. So what I like to do instead is I take a Q-tip, I stick it in there, I get out the product I need, and then my fingers never really touch the product itself. So there's a neat little tip for you, if you didn't know. Alright, and following that, we're going to move on to lip balms. Now I tried a couple of different lip balms over the past couple of months, and this one I have to say by far is my favorite. It is the EOS lip balm, and it's a moisturizing lip balm. They have several different ones, and this dome that you see right here is actually the lip balm itself. And I love it because it smells like honeysuckle. It's amazing. And it was only $3, and I had heard a couple of YouTube gurus talk about this, and I thought it was going to be like somewhere in the ballpark of about 15, 20 bucks, and I found it at Walgreens for $3. Amazing, amazing buy. Next thing I'm going to talk about is hair. So we'll talk about my shampoo and my conditioner first. I'm using the Murad Fine Hair Conditioner and Shampoo. I've got fine and thin hair. It does a great job of making my hair look a little fuller than it does. I feel like it makes the strands of my hair feel stronger. It's sulfate-free, which is great for your hair and your scalp. It's not as harsh. I don't really have much else more to say about them other than I love them. They're a little on the pricey side, but totally worth it. Alright. Next step is after treatment. So while your hair is still damp, I use the It's a 10-Minute Miracle Plus Keratin. Now, I just discovered this stuff recently, right before I dyed my hair brown. Now, I love the It's a 10-Minute Miracle, but they just came out with this one, with the keratin in it. And the keratin actually thermal protects your hair. So I don't have to go through the extra step of adding on a thermal protectant after I put in my deep conditioner. Or my leave-in conditioner, I should say. So I love this stuff. It protects my hair from my flattening iron, my curling iron, my hair dryer. Can't rant and rave about this stuff enough. If you can find this, go out and get it. Totally worth it. Awesome. Alright, and last thing we're going to talk about is hairspray. I've tried a bunch of hairsprays in my years, but this hairspray I've just started using recently. It's really great for what I'm doing with my hair now. There are hairsprays out there that are stronger, but this is just what I seem to like. It is the Schwarzkopf Professional Osis Freeze Finish Hairspray. The can is huge, as you can see, which makes for a bit of a problem for storage, because you can't really fit this in your medicine cabinet. You can fit it under your sink, but if you're using it every day, it's kind of a pain in the butt to put it under your sink. But bigger can equals more product, so that was a plus. This can was expensive, but there was a lot of product in it. In fact, there still is. In fact, I feel like the can is still filled up to here, and I've had it for over a month now. Has a great hold. It doesn't give your hair that lacquered look. And I love it, just like I loved everything else I talked about. So I hope that you found my little mini product review here helpful, and I hope that you can take some of the tips that I taught you and apply them to your own life. So this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, babies. Have a great day, and I love you. Bye-bye.